We've got baseball straight ahead from Fenway. It's the Mets and the Red Sox, and it comes your way next. Into its second century, but still one of the best around, Fenway Park here in Boston. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 107.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Nimmo is the second out of the opening frame. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today. Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Steve.
Here comes the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Hitter. J.D.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Still only one out in the inning. Hard hit at third, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Strike one to start the at-bat. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Conforto is there now, and he has it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mitch.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Martinez is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're at 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Moreland stands at second with 2 gone. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. Boston leads it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Peter Alonso.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's batting .412.
Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, McNeil. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, here.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
The right fielder, Rafael Devers.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Pierce leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes going back, and it's off the green monster. Pierce ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Line towards center field. Nimmo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Boston. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Nimmo is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
In now, Dustin Pedroia.
Second baseman, Dustin.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Pierce.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pierce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front 8-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
So stepping in, Rafael Devers will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-1. That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Benintendi.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Cespedes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Red Sox leave one as the lead holds at 8-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Count remains at 0-2. Alonso leads off second with nobody out. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Moreland will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Mets leave one, still 8-0. Number 61 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 61.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off for the Red
man,
Sox.
this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We
Mitch
heard that he has good power. That last one had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. Nimmo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Conforto is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this game.
And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Mets nothing. Settling in now, Michael Conforto will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Bobby Pointer is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Bobby Pointer.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Benintendi in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the 3rd base bag. A fair ball.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
In now, Brandon Nimmo as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Fenway after this. Number 74 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 74.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
The 0-2 delivery, and a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia, sent out to straightaway center field.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Steve Pearce. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
At the plate, Rafael Devers, and their runners at the corners now. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 14-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jed Lowry is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 4, Jed Lowry.
Popped him up. Vasquez is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Joe Panik will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Panik.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher Wilson Ramos.
Number 19 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
David.
Juan Lagares will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
12, Juan Lagares.
Now the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi going back on it, and it bangs off the monster around third and being waved on home. He comes across to score, and they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Red Sox lead it 14-1. Jed Lowry will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 4, Jed Lowry.
Juan Lagares is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Edwin Diaz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Edwin Diaz.
Tomas Nido is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Todd Frazier is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 2 for 3. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Nimmo is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto will start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners.
Hector Velasquez will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Hector Velasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Moreland is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Robinson Cano, a solo home run, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Dominic Smith will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 22, Dominic Smith.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. A ball and 2 strikes now. Again, a 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. The center fielder.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Luis Guillorme will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 13, Luis Guillorme.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Red Sox are out in front, 14-2. Brad Brock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Rene Rivera is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 44, Rene.
Rajay Davis will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
18, Rajay Davis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Moreland. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, third base.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Steve Pearce. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that'll be off the green monster in left. Pierce blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Justin Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
J.D. Martinez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top, 18-2. Digging in now, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has.
Lowry.
Ryan Weber comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
65, Ryan Weber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. Weber typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Ready now, Todd Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding into the box, Tomas Nido, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Smoke toward third. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-2 the final tally today. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale takes home the win. Marcus Stroman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.